Well, what's good with y'all good people? Um, this is not the Lakers trade that I expected today. I was expecting a Buddy Hield trade to the Lakers, but the Lakers have acquired Russell Westbrook, and I'm happy, but I'm not happy. That makes sense. I was expecting a bona fide shooter in Buddy Hield, but we got Russell Westbrook, and I can't be mad at it because Russell Westbrook is electric. Now I did discuss with some of the things that Russell Westbrook does, but he brings a lot to the table. But Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. Now, the Lakers gave up Kyle Kuzma, KCP, which hurts my head. Oh, I hate to see KCP go. Y'all just don't know. KCP was one of my favorite Lakers. I don't care how people say it was kind of inconsistent. KCP was one of my favorite Lakers. I hate to see him go. I promise you, I hate to see him go. Kyle Kuzma, bye, brother. Montrezl Harrell, even though him and Vogel kind of had on and off when Vogel wasn't playing, I liked Montrezl Harrell. But the 22nd pick, I kind of wanted the Lakers to keep that, but to get Russell Westbrook, it doesn't matter. But the Lakers get Russell Westbrook, 2024 and a 2028 second round pick. Now, the report said the other day that if the Lakers acquired another superstar, a lot of veterans will look to come to the Lakers. Now, with LeBron, AD, and Russell Westbrook, if AD plays the 5, which I pray to God he plays the 5, and I pray to God that we don't bring back Andre Drummond unless they tell him he's coming off the bench. Because if Andre Drummond is on my roster, starting with Russell Westbrook and LeBron, my head will hurt. I'll just let y'all know that. But the Lakers, now I was hoping this deal, it still can get expanded now, but I was hoping this could end up somehow being a 3-team trade where we can get Russell Westbrook and Buddy Hield, but even it still can happen now, but you can't until the second, August 2nd, when free agency actually starts. Because they can't include Dennis Schroeder in trade talks right now, because they'll end up being like Bogdanovic when he tried to go to the Bucks, when they basically tampered, because he was a free agent and all that. But Russell Westbrook on the Los Angeles Lakers. Just imagine a fast break with Russell Westbrook and LeBron. With Anthony Davis trailing. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh, I'm trying to look at. And the Magic just drafted Jalen Suggs. The Mavericks have the Magic have 4 point guards, bro. What you got? Fultz. You got Cole Anthony. Then you just got Jalen Suggs. I don't know what Orlando's doing. Never know what Orlando's. I haven't known what Orlando's been doing since that Dwight Howard Hedo Turkoglu era. But anyways, Russell Westbrook. Now the Lakers are gonna need some shooters. Now I expect us to bring back Wesley Matthews on the minimum. I expect Carmelo Anthony to eventually join the Lakers. I've seen some rumors about Carmelo, and I also seen some rumors about Rudy Gay potentially joining the Lakers on the minimum. Imagine Rudy Gay coming off the bench with Melo, Caruso, and THT. Maybe we bring back Dwight Howard. Maybe we can somehow bring back JaVale McGee. But the Lakers need some shooters. I don't think this will expand to a 3-team trade like I wanted to. I wanted to end up with Russell Westbrook and Buddy Hield. I was hoping that the Wizards took KCP and Dennis Schroeder, and the Kings took Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, but that's not happening as of right now. The Wizards want the 22nd pick, but my hope is wherever Dennis Schroeder goes, he agrees to a sign and trade, which I don't know if he will. I was gonna say maybe Dennis Schroeder says I'll come off the bench for the Lakers, but I know that's a done deal. Because we're going to have THT, who's going to be a rising. It could be a good 6-man next year. Caruso, we got to keep Caruso. Caruso's a lockdown defender. If Caruso's not on my team next year, I might cry. Literally might cry. But imagine if they can get Melo to sign, Dwight Howard to re-sign, will sign back with the Lakers for the third time. That's kind of funny, the third time, and Rudy Gay. But there are some cheap shooters out there like Reggie Bullock. I don't know how much does he like New York. Maybe he stays in New York. We had Reggie Bullock for the end of the 2019 season. He was off and on, but I kind of like what Reggie Bullock brought to the Knicks this year. Maybe he sticks around with the Knicks. Doug McDermott's out there. I don't know if he'll take the mid-level exception. I don't think he will. Maybe he wants like $10 million a year, so he probably won't get that. So hopefully, wherever Dennis Schroeder goes, that team has a knockdown shooter that they're willing to trade, or at least a decent three-point shooter. Maybe we have to bring back Ben McLemore now, because we traded KCP, who was basically our second best wing defender and our best three-point shooter. That hurts, man. I like acquiring Russell Westbrook. Y'all can talk about the flaws all day, but that man can attack the basket. He brings it every night. Our rebounding will definitely go up now. You can have AD at the 5 with LeBron at the 4 and Russell Westbrook. Triple-double machine. Now, I've been wanting this for LeBron's career for the longest, bro. But now he's up there in age. Even though I still think LeBron's going to be at a high level, even though they tried to say with his injury last year, this year, came back. Look, I mean, he was I'll say about 75%. But a healthy LeBron James, a healthy Russell Westbrook, and a healthy Anthony Davis. Now, if you put that together with two shooters and a good veteran bench like Melo, maybe Rudy Gay, Dwight Howard, then you got a young THG coming off the bench with Caruso, maybe a Ben McLemore. Hopefully we get Wesley Matthews back. Bro, the Lakers could be dangerous. Well, I ain't going to say can. They will be dangerous. Even if they don't get that much shooting, but as long as AD's playing the 5 and you get two reliable shooters, I'm just throwing this out there. Maybe Miami misses out on Colin Sexton, misses out on Kyle Lowry. Maybe Dennis Schroeder goes to Miami. Maybe there's a sign and trade for Duncan Robinson. Let me stop. Maybe there's a sign and trade for Duncan Robinson. I'm not going to go that far, but a man can only dream. But if that happens, we basically be – the Lakers and Nets basically will be kind of even. You have a knockdown shooter. You have 3 bona fide superstars. And hopefully both of them can stay healthy next year because I want to see Russell Westbrook versus KD in the finals, bro. We got to see it, bro. We got to see it. Because Russell Westbrook, even though Russell Westbrook is a superstar, but when he plays KD, he turned into top 5 player ever. That man just goes off on KD. I just got to see it, bro. But Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. That news surprised me, bro. I really wanted Buddy Hield, but you never know. The upcoming days, it might be another shooter out there that we can get for Dennis Schroeder. I don't know, but I was a little mad earlier because it wasn't Buddy Hield, but Russell Westbrook. Now, the passing better be off the charts, or it's going to be off the charts with LeBron and Russell Westbrook. You got 2 of the top 5 playmakers in the league, which we've been missing. Dennis Schroeder was a good scorer, but he wasn't like he doesn't elevate everybody else, if that makes sense. But I know Dennis Schroeder is gone now, unless something miraculous happens. He says he wants to come off the bench again to Russell Westbrook like he did with the Thunder, which I don't see, because we got THG, who's up and coming. Then you got Caruso. Then they're most likely bringing back Wesley Matthews and maybe Ben McLemore. So the rotation for Dennis, I just don't see it. I think he still sees himself as a starter, which, I mean, he can be a starter, but not. I just don't think on the championship team, no. Maybe at best 6-man, but even though if the Lakers stay healthy this year, we might have won with him as our starting point guard. But I'm going to be back for more. Hopefully we get some good trades in the upcoming days, because I know we still got Ben Simmons to be traded. I was expecting this to be Ben Simmons tonight to get traded, but it was Russell Westbrook. Maybe Ben Simmons still can get traded, but we got a new big 3 in LA. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm happy, but I'm mad because I want shooters. But it's just the beginning. August 2nd, maybe we start acquiring shooters. So, but it's been your boy Tim. Lakers will be the 2022 NBA champions if we acquire shooters. I will say that. But it's been your boy Tim. If the Lakers and Nets meet in the NBA Finals next year, Lakers in 6. Yeah, have a good one.